the first to know. Nsem-Pii TV.
And the Jumadi Kessie Bako Koso ya involve the National Democratic Congress. Ya my friend on the launch of the Youth Manifesto. Now interestingly, Omo Youth Manifesto no nyoma bi omo dia to dwa e bi apiepie ama se de Ghana for si ka ho asem no enya asem ketwa. Baako ya Nsem-Pii TV ye hunu ene se the former president John Dramani Mahama ya o ka kire Ghana for say free senior high school policy e betuma ye possible agi say 30 years and over. Ya nei Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo ene na MPP aban are rolling out over 6 million Ghanaians and enjoy free senior high school. No. Former President John Dramani Mahama say Ghana for to about the manual across all public universities in this country. All freshers, first year entrants, level 100 entrants, obe ura school mu free. Enya sem ketwa, and some dia wo can be you. And only one of the items of the Youth Manifesto and more launch and Nsem-Pii TV, you will be there are numerous other promises. I would just wouldn't baby I will cover sa and your man no free. Now I know na Stephen Atubiga, a former NDC guru, leader of the NLC. Just say why you almost from why where we almost from Ochilema. Nyoma Echo switch say 1. The NDC has no message. 2. The NDC has no ideas. 3. The NDC is not prepared for governance. 4. The NDC is just joking. I'll grow woman so I'll grow kekenomudi. Stephen Atubiga the son semi nyina to dwa anopay e won 2 TV jumedi so bra na wodin komo na wo chirim. Na oye a very analytical and educative comparison between Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's ideas, the philosophies, the policies, the programs vis-a-vis and someone NDC's flag bearer John Dramani Mahama. Owie na wotisi Dr. Matupoko Prempeh as against Professor Jenano Pokwajima. Ye entiama NDC for keka kasansevi. Very, very interesting conversation involving Stephen Atubiga. Yanko na yanko jinchirimu.
There's nobody to vote for you. Meanwhile, you've gone to the most expensive place. Average food soldier background. Now I'm saying, we unemployment for 10 6 NDC for because we froze employment from 2013 till we lost power 2016. But immediately there was change of government. The same IF now. Jobs has been created to date.
Well, so you are Stephen Atubiga didn't come out. But on this subject matter, we are heading towards election 2024.
Yes.
Any braba na LLC for many abre 24-hour economy. John Mahama versus Dr. Bawumia NDC, MPP,
yes.
NDC.
Yes. The truth of the matter is that nobody, no government, nobody can impose 24 hours on anybody. There's nothing. Say I am going to create an environment that will be attractive, that people will run some businesses 24 hours if they choose to.
Okay.
There is nobody can put a gun or put in the constitution. Are you getting me? 24 hours is irrelevant. Masa oko brutal. Ni nimse na mesi akawo brofumu machimu brutal. Baby a man tena sino. You would do a chi ye different. Oma omo tete the die kase Ogura no my die bebre. No, I forgot the name in Chi. Two lie.
Shower for now.
Yes. 24 hours. 24 hours. Say your friend is saying filling stations. They 24 hours. Chop bars or honeymoon. 24 hours. America cars on mobile revamp economy. No, they create an your floor crash cry. I forgot the name of the place. No, and in London, they created an environment attractive 24 hours. So I say, but you cannot impose, and I heard some people cry to the sense of executives, we cry, because the 24 hours, and you may now be a quackadano, like electricity, you consume less. That day, I heard myself, I said, I get him. What kind of logic? And they cannot, look, 24 hours is not message. NDC has no message, no slogan, okay? That is the dangerousness, and the most difficult election to win in this world is going with a defeated former sitting president. It's the most difficult candidate to win an election with. Because 1, you were rejected based on certain decisions that you took, or certain decisions that you took in the interest of your government or the party. Are you getting me? And then so you have Alawafono. they will come and group and make noise. But the reality is, oh, mommy loan, na me free. It's two different things.
Yeah.
What you are saying.
Yeah.
Some of us told that when we were in government said, this is a program, say, oh, mom loans now. Ghanaians, we are used to setting the foundation of the Alawano was to encourage students, people to be teachers, people to be nurses, make Nkrumah, or introduce those things to attract Nkrofo, even to go to certain areas. Now, in Nibiaba, so if you are taking my, your friend is saying, my cereal friend is saying, Sawu Jimmy make Sawu Jimmy oat.
Okay.
And I Jimmy fufu. I'll demand me free. So my concontable. You started gradually.
Oh, okay.
Gradually in a pilot. We say award even a contract to Paco Syndrome to have the kind of banks need all the schools no attracted so that over your admission crown or Medicaid be accounts amount with your admission.
Okay.
It will be. But Sauka Sawuji na instantly besan habejaha. Then last minute on election day. Now move 2 or more on the table. I get it all compounded. But I know say certain decisions who are setting this government, they are also doing the same thing.
Okay.
Where who will be a Juniper politician or Juniper, this opposition. Immediately the whole power, their power drunk. I had my younger brother, the national chairman, the national general secretary of the NPP.
Yeah.
Once they make you a general secretary of a party, it is especially in government, incumbent towards election. The shoulder of the affairs of the party is on you. Either you're compromising to smack people, or I want to see Kodia making history, calling for people, say, I have directed the chief of staff, sack A and B because we must win an election.
Okay.
I want to see Kodia calling an emergency meeting. Look, Kodia, the national chairman, they have the prerogative to tell Bawumia, this is what we want done or you are not our candidate. They have those powers
Okay.
with the Council of Elders.
Yeah.
The party structure has the power to tell the president, we want this done immediately in the interest of the party.
Okay.
Okay. So once, and it's very dangerous. The most dangerous thing is General Secretary saying some appointees. If you keep them there, it's like saying that I have a bad wife.
Okay.
She sleeps around. And you have come to tell her, say, my wife is a bad wife. Who are you deceiving?
Okay. Now let's watch this so that we come on that subject matter. The explanation of this 24-hour economy now. I think these people, Justice Esedun Ketia is saying that farmers will be provided with electricity in their farms to work at night under the 24-hour economy.
My brother.
There's Kwachi Fosu is also saying different thing. 24-hour economy means watch sellers are going to sell after 6 p.m.
We have them. They are the stations working. Watch is that they are selling.
Ghanaians love to eat their fufu anytime. John Mahama's 24-hour economy will make it possible for Ghanaians to eat fufu at even 2 a.m. Look at Yami. 24-hour economy also means that buses will be traveling all the time. And those who kill Akrantie and bushmeat can stand by the roadside to sell at night.
Are you kidding
These
me?
are all explanations.
See, my NLC mother party, they need somebody who advise them. There's a name they call them. They need a strategist. They need somebody who scrutinizes even the candidate himself, what to say, what not to say. Like them kokon kitten. It's not a language to be said by a formal, experienced president. It should be said by some of us or a party chairman.
A kokon kitten.
And kokon kitten, whatever. No, because you need the votes. As I say, Omukon launch campaign no, your friend is saying Tamale no. And you had Yemubika say, our mother Jane Nana Opokwajima, very beautiful, very intelligent, but she's not cut as for a running mate. She's not cut as at this country with 35-40 million Ghanaians. Do you know who is supposed to be a running mate? Somebody that people can trust, say, when the president is not there. Not her. She's not cut for it.
Why?
My brother, Yemubika said they should give it a Yemfama party Nefuruma Yamunafo. And Amunafo, they started Minim Krasa and MPP cry, and then MPP nya candidates so honomo. Votes now for my bedu 700 no. Yemfa candidate in Emma Joa Joho, Alessandra Fianomo. Sylvester Mensa or no cut between gang. And now some from Masantini, Asantefono, young farmer Uwadako, Betty Mold, Marian Brew, and I say the only contest here Kojobonsu and it back on your friend is saying the no bank no Coronado for no and I say crying Allah been what via yentino when you say Dr. Mahmoud Baumia when you say MPP and MPP for Efuruma a alliance naba na dombo 50 years abedu no so nti wo hwa wo su no uban na wogina bia ne bebia afria mame a dombi na eden abetom so anase atete apansa ma eden abetom na so nti mame mpa ba bia metimi de twede ba kwa bomienu mame mfa obi ti se napo position na napo kura no as an energy minister no the heartbeat of a country energy
okay
napo sa free ahimfie na free ahimfie no so no dia wati a obefa e bia ono papa no kuda 30%. Kaneja me bra pay Dr. Mahmoud Baumia kuda 30%. Ena kene Japan bra pay su kuda 30% no de te hono mo. Ena Alan obi asro se Alan kuda 30%. Nti me ye friend say se pepe ni kwatena santimemu ni ye friend kwachi ye friend ajiman ye friend say cross still wa yatia. You must know that level. And I say so who said asa so who say asantini pepe ni efra kuntunkuni edi asantini nemi esa wo akwasidea either opezongo hinedi ope kukwasi adam ana opodishi biba aware na dani gangaria e wasantimemu nti Dr. Mahmoud Baumia enim say ma memfa obi a mefa na ahemfo befre ahemfo ebefre ye friend say Alan party na ene yawo yati wanfia ewo so eniwa niye Alan pebe bitina ye bi wa be jina ojira be ana obi nka seko nemo hini bia na obedi na chi ana don bia no ka hu se unya santini because ade ne sa be fie kufo edibuzi a asan de aba nti de achi bia no ye se akorapa ene de nyina soa na oba ommo no ana meboa ye soma na po what you say na wako nti already ebo napodi no enye se odi huma go all political parties obi ati napo ba obi ati imagine ye de naponi na anakojina eti se
difference no
so oti se Johnny Walker Cavasia Hennessy any application ni your friend say die. The difference is so huge. Okay, imagine Jin Yamame NDC running mate campaign launch no okasa asa auto Messi cream and asa akubam that oppressor explain and oppressor children for say kiss condom no rough rider condom prevent teenage pregnancy and prevent yade. That is not how utie the way say na apokasa. Do you hear how Dr. Mahmoud Baumia speak? So Brad Penny John Dramani Mahama, you are not an economist. Okay, you are an experienced. When Dr. Mahmoud Baumia kasa economy, you see the economic jargons now. You will be breathing with other who the experience, hands on. Are you getting me?
Okay.
So you should have taken a running mate out of augmenting what you are saying. In can I say, you kasa bra, Baumia say bra debater. Remember, because I'm an economist. Never running mate no. Because you've not yet been a president, so I can equate you to my. I'm saying in politically, there's some Ghanaians who buy that is true. Are you getting me? Today you don't have it. Then your running mate will go and make a blunder. Say we want to maybe be a bank. Now ma bank no. Out of ma bank no. Benefit 1 million women. I said what? Are you serious? Are you kidding me? You want power? We have 17 million women in the private sector. 17 million. So if you want to do something, what you say? Political platform is not lecturing all. Political platform is not reading your friend say memorial and I say who meet you. You are talking to people that should give you hope. So are you saying 60 million man cannot perform? Say you form a bank, irrespective of a friend say there will be a Madiano. Then the banks will swallow the smaller banks like microfinance, which will trickle down to the community. I get him. So you don't. So why not? Or 60 million one to have amount.
Okay.
I get where I'm coming from. So this country, party, almost say party, and then NDC say it has always the Muslim Christian, and then ama Nasara or NDC Adana Kramaya Nisikula tutu. They become not only absolute, they become irrelevant. Because there is no any Muslim leader balancing that equation. Nasara didn't speak. Are you getting me? Imagine John Dramani Mahama kasa wa tamale hono mono. all the aspirants in Najina Nechi, or mom contest, it would have showed unity. Imagine Obane Kasano, Namareta Bru, Numu, friend is saying, Faustina Nelson, Numu, Cecilia Johnson, Numu, Kukudam, Ononkwa, shouldn't have made that blunder. Spoken like Otto Mercy Cream and what have you. Can you imagine, says Mameno, who on it, Dr. One Napo, Ejina debater. Massa, it is how we have been Mercedes Benz. The spirit.
Very interesting. I mean, can I say this kakrana?
But it only says you can only do 8 years.
Okay.
Young on the street boys, no, and a layman, you decide, say, would you back now 4 years? But the law is like a key. There's a master key that opens.
Okay.
When we get there, we'll cross there.
Okay.
Now, at the same time, we second year now, we'll be there. Now, Takwaso or party who is going to take over.
The next.
That will distract you, the candidate, to hit the ground to be able to do certain things.
Okay.
And let's be honest, party be IMF, not because Omana Bruka no muntimi mino. Government be IMF loan to show the international community say we now have an institution scrutinizing a seeker how we spend. Are you getting me? So there's confidence. Bring your dollars and come and invest in the country. It won't go down. The IMF will also deliberate, Guinea government can also deliberately go to IMF to show the international community say, I want you to know, Monfire can be and chair. Then they'll deliberately not pay investors. They say, so fire, you know. It is all part of governance. And just say the government doesn't have money to pay. Okay. That is what they don't understand. When you do that, how can you say there's hardship? Forgive me my loans, what have you? You don't justify. So when citizens are protesting, are you getting me? Government is not able to take care of certain obligations. It becomes an international issue.
Okay.
Then that is how the IMF loans were being what?
Secured.
Okay. Swiftly, without no hindrance.
Okay.
So every government in this country have gone to IMF before. Should they say it's a mabon amokoye? And once you say I'm a good driver, I will take this car, I can speed and take this lane. That lane there may be pothole there, maybe Tamakaso Bekono. You didn't see it.
Okay.
So when you sit on it, it's different. And I hear people saying, in this country, the first time in the history of this country, we've had a running mate that has secured the candidature of leading their party, which is Dr. Bawumia. And the first time in the history of this country, who candidate, he's been boldly enough to tell Ghanaians, say, me master, me did a show, man, me to me, say, me ben a bed, or the car, no for her say, me dear, me buy a message and me, yenisa.
Okay.
Me ba idea me outside
me master
and I'll be 100 ton. We've never seen that in this country. Every candidate always sing the praises of his boss.
Okay.
And we've seen the candidate himself who has come out to say, look, no man going in a month for 1 year day. This tells the country that so everybody, there is something in everybody that can deliver in this country. Okay. That's why there's no schooling for presidency. And the day Bawumia was speaking, that he earned my respect. He said, me, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, every decision that I took was instruction from my boss. And when I come, I will cancel the e-levy. I will even go as far as making sure, say, your taxes is the same as
flat rate tax.
To say Togo, I will be anti-me. I know Matana Manoni, minimum senior taxes boy, na yedin for Togo, na ene oye the same. It's not about me, it's about Ghana. What you say?
Okay.
And then two, between Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Dr. Mani Mahama, yen you know baby did do a chance back ever north for. But do you see Dr. Mahmoud's Maria's crowd? If they are crying, say economy ninya, all the crowd and your national campaign or you. They are not launching MPP campaign. I'm talking about just walking on the street going to help a candidate, parliamentary candidate. When you see the crowd, it's more than what the national campaign of the NDC, which the organizers failed. A whole national campaign, we're talking about 16 regions, made up of all the constituencies. But look at what happened. Hanan crowd ever in the campaign. It's equivalent to the national the national campaign launch in Tamale.
Of the NDC.
Of the NDC. So Bawumia has been able to lift we're increasing the seats in the northern region, we're increasing the votes of the MPP. And it won't go down. You know why it won't go down? They are paying loyalty. A Northerner was leading us. Dr. Liman failed us. Yeah, Utu baby Igala, they disqualified based on corruption. And you ever found the man, you do be a president. Yeah, your president will be true.